A Star is Born is a 2018 American musical romantic drama film produced and directed by Bradley Cooper in his directorial debut, with a screenplay by Cooper, Eric Roth and Will Fetters. It stars Cooper, Lady Gaga, David Chappelle, Andrew Dice Clay and Sam Elliott, and follows an alcoholic musician, played here by Cooper, who discovers and falls in love with a younger singer, played by Gaga. It is the fourth-film version of the story after the original 1937 American romantic drama, the 1954 American musical, and the 1976 American musical. Principal photography began at the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival in April 2017. A Star is Born premiered at the 75th Venice International Film Festival on August 31st, 2018, and was theatrically released in the United States on October 5th, 2018, by Warner Bros. Pictures. It was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $436 million worldwide, and receiving praise for Cooper, Gaga, and Elliott's performances and Cooper's direction, as well as the screenplay, cinematography, and music. The film received numerous accolades, including 8 nominations at the 91st Academy Awards, among them Best Picture, Best Actor for Cooper, Best Actress for Lady Gaga, and Best Supporting Actor for Sam Elliott. It won Best Original Score for the song Shallow. It also earned 5 nominations at the 76th Golden Globe Awards, including Best Motion Picture, Drama, and 1 for Best Original Song for Shallow. The film's soundtrack sold over 6 million copies worldwide and received a total of 4 Grammy Award wins out of 7 nominations, including nominations for Song of the Year 2 years in a row. Its lead single, Shallow, is one of the world's best-selling singles of all time. For her acting and soundtrack contributions to A Star is Born, Gaga became the first woman in history to win an Academy Award, Grammy Award, BAFTA Award, and a Golden Globe Award in one single year. The cast includes Bradley Cooper as Jackson Jack Maine, an established singer-songwriter and alcoholic. He's Allie's mentor and husband. Lady Gaga as Allie Maine, a singer-songwriter who is discovered by Jack and later becomes his wife. Sam Elliott as Bobby Maine, Jack's older half-brother and manager. Previous remakes of the original 1937 film included the 1954 musical and the 1976 rock musical. Furthermore, the 2013 Bollywood romance film Ashkanway 2 was inspired by A Star is Born, but was not a remake. Development of the new adaptation dated back as far as the late 1990s, with Will Smith intended to be the lead player. However, Smith's participation was nixed by his decision to star in Ali in 2000. Jamie Foxx and Oliver Stone were rumoured to be seriously interested in remaking the movie, with Foxx first seeking out R&B singer Aaliyah, and then rising actor Paul Walker for the leading roles. Lauryn Hill and Mariah Carey were also sought out for the leading roles, and even Alicia Keys turned down the role for the film. Then in January 2011 it was announced Clint Eastwood was in talks to direct Beyoncé in a third American remake of the 1937 film A Star is Born, with Bradley Cooper playing the male lead. However, the project was delayed due to Beyoncé's pregnancy. Later, Eastwood was even considering Esperanza Spalding, the jazz performer, to play the female lead. Later, in March 24, 2015, Warner Bros. Announced that Cooper was in final talks to make his directorial debut with this film. Cooper revealed originally he planned only directing the film and did not want to star in it because he wanted to focus on directing. His first choice for the male lead was musician Jack White, but the studio rejected the idea. It was then that Cooper agreed to star in the movie as well. On August 16, 2016, it was reported that Lady Gaga had officially become attached and the studio had greenlit the project to begin production in early 2017. Now, this is one of those films where I feel I have to disagree with the overall majority of the audience. Not to say it's a bad film, not to say it's not well acted. I did just find it, though, slightly overlong and very, very schmaltzy. It's a film that really could have been edited down somewhat, and I just feel it would have been a stronger film if it had sort of got to the point quicker. You know where the whole story's really going fundamentally anyway. And look, let me say this, the chemistry here between Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga is off the charts. At one stage I'd even thought they were a real life couple, as they just seemed to connect so well. And that's really what fundamentally makes this film. But at the end of the day, it really is a rags to riches story. Here you've got the established singer battling with alcohol. You've got the young artist now who's discovered by him. They fall in love. She hits new highs. Suddenly they go their separate directions. And of course come back together, only for some tragic circumstances to unfortunately prevail. Obviously, as we say, this film has been done quite a few times. And like I said, Bradley Cooper really did delve into this project with a lot of heart, and he really tried to make an excellent film. Now, Star is Born's formula has always been very seductive to audiences, even when it has been written poorly. And Cooper has a few missteps, including being a bit of a scene hog. You can see that he's the main star of the film. The film really does try to pull on the heartstrings here and really does play on the hyper-emotional feeling that you're supposed to be feeling whilst watching it. I just found that I got bored though. I didn't feel emotionally invested in the characters and I just kind of found them irritating. Don't get me wrong, like I said, Lady Gaga actually does this role very well, and of course she's a fantastic singer, but for me, she's not quite the actress everybody's making her out to be, and I found it very hard to invest in them as a couple. I found them rather irritating at times. Now, I know my opinion might be in the minority here, as everybody loved this film, and of course was nominated for so many Oscars and did so well at the box office. But hey, that's the point of opinions. Everybody's got a different one. Sam Elliott always plays the same sort of role for me, but here he is perfectly cast as the stoic older brother. Now, I loved the music in this film, and this lead song, Shallow, is a very well-written song, and there is nobody better than Lady Gaga to really bring this to life. She's a fantastic artist and a fantastic performer, and she really brings her larger-than-life personality to the screen here. I've always been a big fan of Bradley Cooper, and I think he's a very excellent actor. I just don't know if he's really cut out to be a director and actor. This film really tugs on the heartstrings and really plays up to the genre of the romance drama in all of its glory. But at 136 minutes long, I just feel it's just too long a stay. And when you sit there watching this movie and you think to yourself, when is it ever going to end? Well, I don't think that's a good sign. It's not that I can't tell the difference between a well-made movie and a bad movie. It's just that this film, like I said, is a bit too self-indulgent. In saying all of that, though, it is a well-made movie. It is well acted. I can see exactly where Bradley Cooper was coming from, and Lady Gaga is more than capable on screen. I just don't feel it deserved all the Oscar attention that it got in the end. Well made, well produced, with good acting, slightly overlong, and a bit too schmaltzy for my liking. A Star is Born gets a 6 out of 10.